Have you ever jumped out of a plane? So how do you feel about jumping out of a plane and into a wildfire? Well, one man was honored today for doing just that. Not once, but hundreds of times over a decades-long career. You may have heard of Wild Bill. He's a local legend and Idaho smoke jumper. Today, he was honored by the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. Audrielle Tackett sat down with him to hear about his honor of a lifetime.
91-year-old William Yensen, known as Wild Bill since high school, was a smoke jumper from 1953 to 1986, only taking a small break from it for a few years when he was in the Army. He completed an impressive 333 missions.
I'm blown away. But I was able to be a smoke jumper for all that time.
Wild Bill spent decades parachuting into fires across the Wild West. From Alaska to Idaho and beyond, Wild Bill's career took him across nearly every western state.
Smoke jumpers are generally thought of as kind of the elite firefighting force.
Sunday, he received the Black Mountain Award as recognition for years of service that most could never imagine.
There aren't that many of us nationwide, maybe 300 or 400 at any given time during the worst part of the summer.
Wild Bill's career was one that defied gravity and age limits. Upon reaching the mandatory retirement age, he went on to prove himself by passing a physical test and then continuing to do what he loved.
5 years is a good career as a smoke jumper. 10 years is pretty remarkable. 30 years is next level.
Some who have jumped with him in the past say he was always known for his dedication to it all.
I think that this was the highlight of his life, was being a smoke jumper.
The memories tell a story of a career filled with adventure and altitude.
We tried to make it at least over 1,000 feet, preferably 1,500 feet. That gives you 8 seconds before you hit the ground. And sometimes you need it all. In the old days, we used to have a lot of malfunction.
For a man who spent his life jumping into danger, Sunday's surprise ceremony brought out the emotion in him and everyone else.
Very privileged to be here, standing in the shadow of an absolute legend in the wildland community, and someone that deserves all the respect in the world from us.
Eric Broxham from the Wildland Firefighter Foundation tells me that Black Mountain Award is also about recognizing this unseen group of first responders. And he says Wild Bill's career is that much more impressive, taking place during a time before technology was that much of a tool.
Right. So, yeah, and the courage that takes, that's, tremendous. Next level, as he said, that's for sure. All right. Thanks so much, Audrielle.